Listen carefully. The more you explain yourself, the less people respect you, the more available you are. The more they take you for granted. The more you try to please everyone, the less valuable you become. Painful? Yes, but true. Most people spend years wondering why they're ignored, disrespected, and overlooked, without realizing they're causing it themselves. Because in today's world, the person who desperately wants approval loses power, and the person who can walk away gains it. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the uncomfortable truth about respect that most people learn too late. And once you understand it, you'll never see people the same way again. 1. Respect is not given to the most generous. Most people believe kindness automatically earns respect. It doesn't. Kindness without boundaries creates exploitation. People respect what they can lose, not what they can endlessly take. The moment people realize you'll always be there, no matter how badly they treat you, your value begins to drop. Think about the people who are constantly available, always saying yes, always sacrificing, always putting themselves last. Do they get the most respect? Usually not, because human nature values scarcity. When something is always available, people stop appreciating it. The same applies to your time, your energy, and your attention. 2. Stop explaining yourself. One of the biggest mistakes people make is over-explaining. They explain their decisions, their boundaries, their goals, their choices to everyone. But powerful people understand something. The more you explain, the more permission you're asking for. You don't need everyone to understand your path. You don't need everyone to agree with your decisions, and you certainly don't need approval to live your life. Every unnecessary explanation weakens your position. Confidence speaks quietly. Insecurity explains endlessly. 3. The danger of being too available. If someone can access you anytime, your time loses value. If someone knows you'll always answer, your attention loses value. If someone knows you'll never leave, your presence loses value. Scarcity creates respect. Availability destroys it. This doesn't mean playing games. It means valuing yourself enough to protect your energy. Stop dropping everything for people who wouldn't do the same for you. Stop treating your time like it's worthless, because the moment you value your time, others begin to value it too. 4. Why people test you? Human beings constantly test boundaries, consciously or unconsciously. They test how much disrespect you'll tolerate, how much manipulation you'll accept, how much sacrifice you'll make. Every time you tolerate disrespect, you teach people how to treat you. Every time you ignore your own standards, you lower your value in their eyes. The truth is brutal. People rarely respect the person who never respects themselves. Your boundaries are instructions. They tell the world exactly how you expect to be treated. 5. The Stoic secret. Marcus Aurelius understood something powerful. You cannot control how others behave. You cannot control what they think. You cannot control their actions. But you can control what you tolerate. And that changes everything. The moment you stop rewarding bad behavior, the moment you stop chasing people, the moment you stop begging for attention, you regain your power, because power begins where desperation ends. 6. Learn to walk away. The strongest people aren't the loudest. They're the ones willing to leave. Leave toxic friendships. Leave manipulation. Leave disrespect. Leave one-sided relationships. Most people stay because they're afraid. Afraid of being alone. Afraid of losing people. Afraid of starting over. But the truth is, it's better to be alone than surrounded by people who don't value you. Walking away isn't weakness. It's self-respect. 7. The power of silence. Most people react emotionally. Wise people observe silently. Silence makes people reveal themselves, their intentions, their character, their true nature. When you stop talking, you start seeing. And what you see often changes everything. The less you react, the more control you have. The less validation you seek, the stronger you become. The truth is simple. The more you chase respect, the less you'll receive. The more you chase people, the more they'll take you for granted. But the moment you respect yourself, set boundaries, protect your peace, and stop begging for approval, everything changes. Because respect begins the moment you stop fearing the loss of people who never respected you in the first place. Remember this: the strongest person in the room isn't the loudest, it isn't the richest, and it isn't the most popular. It's the person who can walk away from what no longer serves them. the person who doesn't need constant validation, the person who values their time, energy, and self-respect, because the person who needs nobody's approval is the person nobody can control. So before you leave, ask yourself this question: are you still chasing people, or have you finally started choosing yourself? If you found value in this video, make sure to subscribe to the channel and join us for more Stoic wisdom, self-discipline, and powerful lessons on human nature. And if this message resonated with you, leave a comment below. I choose myself. Until next time, protect your peace, guard your energy, and remember, stop chasing people. Start becoming the person they can never replace.